Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to another episode of the Teal Mask DLC. We are now here on episode 3 of our time, and if you did miss out during the last one, well, we just went and got ourselves into with one of the first of many type of missions that are going to happen here. Had to go and look for 3 different signboards, but no, not looking for the different signposts, though. I know that we went and took a picture of one of those signposts from before, and that didn't really help us out at all whatsoever, so we had to go and search for these type of signboards that are a little bit bigger, and we had to go and explore over our time over at the I want to say the Loyalty Plaza place first, and that was with Kieran out of all things. And now what we're gonna have to go and do now is head on over to the Kitakami Hall, which that is going to be showcasing out where the next signboard is going to be. Before we actually go and worry about with that for right now, we're gonna go and head on over back towards here to the Pokemon Center, and we're gonna go and make sure that our Pokemon are going to be all fully healed before anything else that happens, because I know that right now my Azumarill is a little bit injured at this point in time, because I know that we went and used Azumarill for a little bit during a few other different previous battles that were happening within the last episode. If you guys don't know, we actually went and head off into the Apple Orchard type of place that was just around over, I want to say, just down over at that location, just right over there. So not going to go and really worry about exploring around through that area again, because I want to go and check around over here this time around. And I know that we do actually have a another new trainer that's just going to be having up our time around over here at the Revelers Road. So with all that being said in mind, let's go and tackle it with this guy here, and let's see what he actually has on his team. But not only are we going to be doing our time within everything here in the Teal Mask DLC, but we are going to be going and jumping into some more of the Spirals: A Hero's Tale. If you guys do recall, we are going to be still in our time of the Cloudy Domain, and I want to say that this could actually be the last little bit of the Cloudy Domain before we go and start heading into the last area of the Lost City. And once we get ourselves all finished and everything within the Lost City, we'll be then able to go and tackle out with the actual up-and-coming boss of our time, which I may have to go and do a little bit of some research for, because I can't really recall exactly how we are supposed to knock around with that boss there. I know that we were able to go and do some damage towards the first boss of our time in that game, and I know how we are able to go and do that, but I just forget about how the other different bosses work around. So there we go. Houndour's already down and out, and already pretty good as well from there. Okay, sweet, and let's see what we got for next Pokemon. So he's going to be going to send out with a Ponyard. Okay, well, we'll go and bring out with Mysterio here, and I want to say one good Flying Press should at least be able to do the trick there, and be able to hopefully one-shot out that Pokemon out of existence, which that would be very handy. Okay, so here comes out that Ponyard. Let's do it. And I want to say, let's go for that Flying Press there. Hopefully we do not miss. Okay, because I know that there was quite a bit of times that some of these Pokemon just love to go and just dodge around with both my moves, but at least the good thing is that it's not going to happen within this trainer for today, so I'm already pretty happy as it is. Alright, and now I just have to go and try to make sure that every time that we ever go and do any type of battling around out here, I have to try to adjust everything that's going on, because I know that both with this game and I think also with Sword and Shield, they always kind of like having to go and do some adjustments within the battles type of system that happens out here. Okay, so this is one pretty big area, so I don't know where else that we should go and probably check up around out here next. Probably just go and head up through this area, maybe? I know that we're probably needing to go and maybe just stick onto the actual path of that route there, but I just kind of want to see what's just up around in this way, though, because I see that there's a lot of items, and I don't think we want to go and miss out on any type of opportunities for those items there, but there is an Ekans. Now, I did actually get to see what Poltergeist's evolution is, and I do actually want to say that it looks pretty nice. But we'll just have to see like what the actual name of that Pokemon is going to be known as. Alright, but there we go. So with the Pokeball there, so pretty good. And let's see what else is down this way. I think I do see another type of item here. Oh, there is a Heracross. I don't know if I should be able to go and pick one of those up or not, because I do like a Heracross, but I think we'll probably hold that off for now. But there is a Vulpix though, and I think I already have one, don't I? I don't know if Vulpixes have shown up in the main game, because I think I vaguely remember finding one before. But I'm going to go and head back over to our normal type of route that's here, and just kind of follow through the path now, and then just go and battle out with this guy. Flop, 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 huh? What the heck? Are you trying to be like a bird or something? Is that what you're trying to do? Wow, that was a really horrible turn right there. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but like the trainer just went and glitched and like turned in a really weird position. But anyways, I think this is a good enough time to bring out with Miascarda, and I think one good Leaf Storm should be able to just go and destroy out with Sandy the Sand Shrew, unfortunately. But you know what? We have to go and get it done, or else I will never be able to escape from this. So very nice. Okay. Now, I don't know if I already went and told you guys about what is going on within my college so far, but right now, currently, what I'm doing is that I'm doing a video editing assignment right now, and I'm learning how to do some more proper trimming and editing with other different type of things, so hopefully that will be really nice to be able to help me out with some extra type of things for YouTube as well. Because having this type of video editing course is going to be somewhat pretty beneficial later on, so let's go and see what else we got. A max revive. Well, it's a good thing that we're not doing a Nuzlocke here or anything, but at least I could go and use that for our time being throughout this way. Now, there is an item all the way over here at the very far end, so let's go and see what this is. EXP Candy XS. That's actually not bad. It's a little bit of a smaller one, but hey, you know what? At least I'll take it. Anything is good. Alright, here we go. So Kitakami Hall is bursting full of fun things to go and check out. Well, I can't wait till we go and see what this whole Kitakami Hall is all about. So, thank you for getting all my hopes going. So I'm pretty excited to see what that, well, basically everything that's going to be happening here with it this time. Okay, so it seems like Night Slash is probably not going to do a lot, but we'll try it out. We do have the Life Orb, right? So again, since we do have that critical hit, Vulpix is already done, and thanks to the Life Orb, it's all good now. So perfect. Okay, and we already went and defeated out on the Festival Girl. Yeah, majority of this time, I always want to say that, like, every time that whenever we go in battle with any of these trainers around within any type of area within this destination here at Scarlet and Violet, it always seems like they always have, like, one or even, like, two type of Pokemon. There's always, like, on that rare off chance, they always have, like, around a little bit more. But you hardly ever get to see that all that too often there. Okay, so I'm going to go and skip past that trainer for now. Because again, you do have the free option of actually skipping out on most of the trainers. You don't have to go and fully take them on, which that's also pretty nice. And here we are. I think we made it to the actual part of the Kitakami Hall. And I think we are just going to go and just head right up this way. Oh man, there's a girder. Well, I think that's somebody's girder there. I don't think we'll be able to go and try to battle it with one here yet. I haven't really seen any type of timbers or anything of that type of nature around out here, so I wonder if that is going to probably happen soon. Like, there's a lot of girders around, and I want to say there should at least be some sort of route that will probably have it. Is there any type of Poke items around? Oh, no, there is. At the very far tail end of this whole entire place. Got ourselves with a Fire Terra Shard. Ooh. So I guess we could go and make one of our Pokemon at least some sort of Terra, or like Terra related for the fire for a little bit, which that should be pretty handy. But let's go and see the well, is that the caretaker up there? Yeah, I think that is the caretaker. How's it going, man? I haven't really seen a signpost yet. Or a signboard, I should say. So welcome to the Kitakami Hall. We're glad to go and have you here, so relax and enjoy yourself. Well, thank you, man. Okay. Well, let's go and check over here, and I think I found out where our next up becoming signboard is, so it's just right over here, and also got ourselves with a free repeat ball. Let's go and interact with this for a sec. And I think Kieran will be showing back up again for some more extra lore, so that's the second signboard. A bit tricky to go and find, huh? Well, sorry, I'm following a distance, so I just hope that you can get used to going, well, used to me showing up like this. Oh, well, that's still fine. Now then, let's go and read the sign then. Okay, so you know what all this lettering is compared to I do. So the Ogre possessed 4 mysterious glimmering masks. Okay, it said that depending on the mask of the Ogre, Dawn, the powers of its cudgel would go and change. Okay. So when wearing the Teal Mask, it could bring life back into the withered greenery around it. So when wearing the Crimson Mask, it could go and turn into the candle's flame into a raging inferno. And then wearing the Blue Mask, you can go and stop the very flow of the river. Then when wearing the Ashen Gray Mask, you could easily go and break the hardest of stone in two. Very interesting type of thing with this mask here. So before the Loyal Tree fell, the wasted away, the 3 of the Ogre's mask gently weakened it. So did you read it? Yeah, we did. You already explained everything to us. So the Master of the Loyal Three stole the kept over at the Kitakami Hall. Everyone in town is sacred of the Ogre but me. I really like, or sorry, everyone in the town is scared of the Ogre but me. Why I say sacred? Scared. I really like that. Okay. So it was strong and cool, and I didn't even care when everyone shunned it, though. But I've always wanted to go and be like that ever since I was a kid. But I want to be as cool as that Ogre, though. Well, one day I think you will be there, Kira, but my sister sort of ends up doing everything for me when we're at school. I want to go and try to get stronger so I can go and do things for myself, you know? I'm going to become somewhat people that can go and rely on, that just maybe I could just get that Ogre's friend. Oh, yeah, right, the picture. We have to go and post for a picture. You go and take the next one, too, if you don't mind, Prox. Yeah, and I know that, I think Kira said, I think during the last one, that he doesn't really have a type of camera with us, but we do, though. With you, I knew that I was on the right call there, but I'll let you handle it out, Prox. So, now, on to the next signboard. Yep, let's go and do it. So, I know that the mountain of the story say that the 5 ogres live on is actually on Oni Mountain, so you go climb up the stairs over there. So if you wanted, we could go and see the ogre's home. Folks call it the Dreaded Den. Yeah, I want to go see that. I think that would be really cool. Alright, so I really wanted you to go and see it for yourself, Prox. So if you keep climbing up, you'll reach the Infernal Pass. There's a sign before that. If you go and turn at the sign, you can go and get right to the Dreaded Den. Well, I guess this Dreaded Den may probably encounter out with some maybe potential dragon Pokemon, maybe? Maybe we could go and meet up with like a Dratini or maybe like a Garchomp or something in there. That'd be really cool to go and meet up with. I don't think we haven't really seen any of those type of Dragonmons yet. I don't think. I don't even think I have any of those Pokemon actually added to my PC box for that time. Now, I know that since we are here, we should probably at least go and see what one of these Terra Raid battles are going to be encountering with. I know it's going to probably at least show out some sort of new Pokemon that's going to be here within our time. What is that? That looks like some sort of like Swanner or something. I'm not really too entirely certain. Alright, well, we got ourselves a tee off for Fling. Not really all that, not all that too excited, but hey, there's a Growlithe over there. Looks like we can find both a Vulpix and a Growlithe within this way. I thought those Pokemon were just going to be exclusive for each other, but that's really interesting. Got Pichu and, oh, hey, wait. They're Growlithe, fine. You want to go and battle me? Fine, we'll go and do it. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't think we got ourselves with a Growlithe just yet, so what we are going to go and do is throw down an Ultra Ball and see if I can be able to go and catch you out. Get ourselves with an extra Fire-type Pokemon if need be. And there we go. Growlithe has been caught now. And if you guys must know, we're going to probably go and name it after our time within our past Nuzlocke from before. I'm going to have to go and name it, I think, what was it, Nitro, I believe? So let's go and name it Nitro here. I know that we have Blaze as well. I believe Blaze is our Kalava, but we haven't really seen a Kalava at all yet, so... I think we may have probably seen a Kalava or some sort of thing. I think probably before back in my Pokemon Scarlet randomizer, but I know that we could have been able to capture out on any of those type of starter Pokemon at all, because for some reason, the game just does not like me having anything that's like Pokemon Home related to even get randomized. Because I know that we found a Decidueye and we caught it like right on the spot, but we couldn't even have it in our inventory and it just completely glitched out for whatever reason. I don't know why. Alright, well, let's go and head over towards into here. Looks like, well, hold on a tick. I guess we could go and probably climb up our way up there. Well, you know what? What time do we have? We have 14 minutes, so let's go and tackle with this trainer. And then what I'll do is that I'll start climbing up the mountain up that way. And see if we can go and meet up with the next signboard that's going to be there. Let's see what we got. A Sandshrew? Whoa, but this is not no ordinary, well, not any type of ordinary Sandshrew. It's a Alola Sandshrew. So let's go and turn some things around out here. Let's go and switch on out. And Maryland is burned, so I think I have to go for myself a little bit of some burn heals. I think I already have like some burn heals and a whole bunch of other different type of other things with us. Wow, this man does come prepared with Swords Dance. I wonder what type of move that this guy's going to be trying to go and use. Probably maybe go and use for Slash, I think. Well, if that guy has Slash, that would be a little bit of a scary problem with that there. But at least it's all done. And a Vulpix. Alright. Well, we got ourselves with Maryland here. And let's see. I guess one hyper, sorry, not one hyper potion, one hydro pump should at least go a work around. Yeah, I'm not gonna go and try to waste up on a turn or anything, but yeah, here we go. Hydro pump, let's go and light it up. And just like that. Oh, come on. Really? Ouch, that actually hurt me quite a bit. Well, yeah, that's also right. I am also, a fairy Pokemon as well, which we can't forget about that. Alright, here we go. Play rough, and it's done and finished with. Now, the one good thing that I really like about with my new TV now is that I can finally fully see everything that's going on within this game. So, now I can finally be able to go and see what type of amount of Pokemon that these type of trainers are going to have. Instead of me having to go and look and basically head back into some of my post recordings to see what type of Pokemon that they actually all have. On their team there, because I know that's like really annoying, because I think like the TV that I originally had before like wasn't all that too big, but now I got a bigger enough TV where I can finally fully see everything that's gonna be happening. Alright, I know that we have full heals and other things of that nature, so I know that we can go and just set that up, no problem there. Okay, energy root, should we go and just throw that on there? Yeah, there we go. Don't even have to even worry about trying to waste off on a hyper or anything of that nature right there. So let's go and pick this guy up. Nice, Fire Fang. That should be pretty helpful with the Growlithe that we do have. So let's go and jump up here. No, no, no. That's not jumping. Yeah, B's to jump. There you go. And then we can go and just do something like this. Aha, perfect. So now we're on Oni's Maw here. Just need to get just a little bit closer up here to the top if we can. We're almost there. And hopefully, can we... Oh, I think we're a little bit stuck. Oh, well, maybe not. Just about. I think I may have possibly found something here. I think we have to probably just go and just directly head straight down this way then. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. Because it doesn't seem like I can go and try to climb all the way up there. So we'll probably have to just find another climbing spot. Because if I try to climb up the way that I normally went up to, we'll get ourselves completely stuck. So let's go and try this again. And then we'll head up this way here. Let's see. Can it work this time around? Yes, it can. Nice. Okay, we're almost there. Come on. Just have to just keep on climbing over top on this waterfall, and I think anything happening around. Let's check this little like I want to say this around here with the bridge, because there at least has to be something special up in this way. Ah, there it is. There's with Kieran. Okay, so how's it going, Kieran? I finally made it up. So Prox says, so did you have trouble getting across that narrow path? You know what? It was a little bit troublesome, but you know what? I had to go and take care of a little bit of things off recording just for doing it, but we made it here without any type of hassle, so we're all good. But there's that cave though, so there it is, the dreaded den. This is supposed to be the Ogre's home. At least that's what everyone says. I come here all the time, but I've never seen it. So you're gonna have to make me go in here and do some sort of like crazy battle to get myself maybe somewhat injured or some sort of crazy thing. Well, alright though, we should go and heal up on your teas first. Well, thank you, Kieran. That's very nice of you. Now I don't ever have to go really worry about the Pokemon Center. Alright, so I'll give it all I got. I got this. Okay, so it looks like we got ourselves with another battle with Kieran before we even go and step foot into the actual cave. Well, let's see what he's got now. He's got himself with a Furret, which that should be simple enough. We already got the type coverage already here as it is. So this time I'll go and put up a good fight. Well, that's pretty crazy, you know? Like, we just went and just saw his Pokemon was just like a Sentret. Now all of a sudden it's like a Furret at this point in time. So, a little bit of a different team going on here. But again, we should be alright. It's a Furret. Now, if I say that it's going to be a fur, something bad's going to happen. I just know it. Always go for amnesias. Oh, that's just lovely. Okay, so let's go for a flying press. That should be able to just do enough damage right there. Alright, good job. Now, I know that we have that expert belt still in place, right? So, we got that as a super effective move. Alright, already done and finished with. Kieran, you could have at least went and switched around with your mods. Now, we got ourselves with Yama. Gonna go and probably switch around. Yama, we got ourselves with Fireball. Yeah, we got ourselves a nice good type of coverage around over here. I think one good flamethrower or something of that type of nature should at least work out there pretty well. Now again, Yamas can be, I want to say a little bit faster than normal, but again, we should be able to be a little bit more faster than it. There we go, and just like that, Fireball did the damage. And I think, is that all of his mods, or does he have one more left with him? Let's have one more other mod, so let's go and switch around again, and we'll bring it with Muscarda out here. Should be simple enough. We'll get a Leaf Storm. Got ourselves with a Life Orb. This guy's already toast. We already went and bailed him out from before. Okay, here we go. Leaf Storm time. And blow this guy away. Okay, or you could just avoid it. That could also work too. Charge him up with everything you got. Oh no. What do you have? Takedown? Ouch. Well, you know what? That didn't really touch me that much. You know what? Here, can you go and handle it with a Leaf Storm? Nah, no you can't. See you later. Now, I'm kind of curious to see what Kieran is going to go and try to evolve that Poliwhirl into, because you only got yourself with only 2 different ways that you could go and do with a Poliwhirl. You got yourself with a Politoad, or you could do it with a Poliwrath. I'll be really cool. I think it would be really cool if Kieran went for maybe a Poliwrath. But I knew that you're really strong, Prox, but how am I ever going to be able to go and beat you? If that Ogre saw that belt, I'm sure that I'll be thinking that kid's got some real strength. Well, see, my school, Blueberry Academy, is a school that specializes in teaching the art of Pokemon battling. If I was strong as you, maybe I could go and aim to be the best trainer there. I have a funny feeling, that Blueberry Academy, because, like, they're talking about, what, like, that whole area being, like, something of, like, being in Unova? I wonder if that whole Blueberry Academy has something to do with that training school back in one of those areas that I'm trying to remember from before. Because I don't know. Was that over at like no, it's not Stracion City. What was it? Was it in Black 2, White 2? I think it was a Spurtia City. I think that's where Charon was at. Maybe that school has something to do with everything that's going on here. For Ogre, we have plenty of room at our house, but I would totally have let it stay with us. You're a sweet kid, Kieran. Oh, no, I'm not. I've just always liked the stories about the Ogre, that's all. But if the Ogre really did show up to go and stay at our place, I wonder, I'm sure that the whole town would just go a freak. Huh. Well, we got ourselves with this cave here, so extra exploring. Whoa, no way, the sun's already gone down? Well, I guess we'll have to go and have to save for the last sideboard for tomorrow then. Oh, and I almost forgot. Today's our first day of the festival mask over at the Kitakami Hall. So it's a big event for everyone who puts on their mask and runs around to celebrating. I mean, it's not like you gotta go or anything, but if you want to, you know, I'll check it out. Yeah, it will be fun. Let's go together. Yeah. So yeah, why not? It'll be great to go together. So there's just a few things that we have to go and get ready first. So we should go and swing by our house before we're going heading to the festival. We live in the northwest corner of the village. So let's see. Maybe I could go and draw a map. Oh, and your Rotop phone has a map in it, huh? Yeah, it does. So you want me to go and register on your map? Yeah, I can go and give it a try. So Wowzer, sure as handy having a map that shows everything right there in your phone. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and ask if I can go and get a Rotop phone someday too. So I'll be right behind you if you want to go and head to my family's place, so see you there. Alright. Well, anyways, I think that is gonna be about it here, guys. I'm gonna go and end off the episode for today, so thank you guys so much for watching.